You need to know this. Benghazi is finally starting to look like a political liability for Republicans. Ever since they began their investigation into the September 2012 attack that killed Ambassador Chris Stevens and 4 others, Republicans have had to dance a delicate dance. They've had to act like they're trying to do something more than just smear Hillary Clinton, while at the same time making it clear to their base and the American people that smearing Hillary Clinton is exactly what they're all about. It was always going to be difficult to keep this act up, and now the mask has finally started to slip. Last week, California Congressman Kevin McCarthy, the guy who wants to replace John Boehner as Speaker of the House, went on Fox So-Called News and came clean about what the Benghazi investigation was really all about: ruining Hillary Clinton's White House run. This was the opening the Clinton campaign needed, and on Monday it started airing a devastating ad that uses McCarthy's own words against him. Check it out.
The Republicans finally admit it.
Republican Kevin McCarthy saying the committee investigating Benghazi and Clinton's emails was created to destroy her candidacy.
Everybody thought Hillary Clinton was unbeatable, right? But we put together a Benghazi special committee. What are her numbers today?
Republicans have spent millions attacking Hillary because she's fighting for everything they oppose, from affordable health care to equal pay. She'll never stop fighting for you, and the Republicans know it.
I'm Hillary Clinton, and I approve this message.
Pretty damning stuff, and it's probably just the beginning. Democrats who serve on the Benghazi Select Committee are now threatening to release the full closed-door testimony of former State Department Chief of Staff Cheryl Mills. Testimony they say blows a hole in the anti-Clinton narrative Republicans are pushing in the media. If Mills's full testimony is anything like the small sections that Democrats made public on Monday, then Republicans are screwed. That's because those sections actually show her praising Clinton's handling of the Benghazi attacks. That's right, praising Clinton. Which raises the question, why wasn't that testimony made public before? Could it be because the Benghazi Select Committee is a partisan kangaroo court that never should have been created? You bet. Which is exactly why today Congresswoman Louise Slaughter of New York is moving to shut down the committee once and for all. According to The Hill, she will attempt to attach an amendment to shut down the committee to another piece of legislation creating a new select committee to investigate Planned Parenthood. All I have to say is it's about time. With me for tonight's Big Picture Politics panel are Brian Pruitt, Director at Red State, Alex Lawson, Executive Director at Social Security Works, and Gianna Caldwell, Republican Strategist at Caldwell Strategic Consulting. And thank you for all for joining me. Great to have you with us.
Thanks.
Wasn't it just a matter of time before somebody moved to shut this committee down? I mean, isn't this kind of the logical end? I know they wanted it to exist until the elections, but in fact, we were told when it was created that it would exist until the elections, which I thought was like, hey, here's a flag proclaiming exactly what this committee is all about.
I don't see how Representative Louise Slaughter, a member of the minority in the House of Representatives, is going to successfully get a piece of legislation altered just to shut down this committee. She can send out a press release saying she's going to try to, but that actually happening is basically...
I think you're right. What if a member of Congress was to lodge an ethics complaint against McCarthy and Trey Gowdy?
I think members of Congress can do whatever they want.
The ethics committee would be required to act on it.
I think the Benghazi Select Committee has kind of moved beyond Benghazi itself and has actually moved to the real issue, which is this email debacle that the Clintons can't seem to get out from under.
Just like the Whitewater Committee ended up with the real issue, which was Monica. Yeah, we've seen this movie before, Brian.
We have seen this movie before. It's called The Republicans Playing Naked Partisan Politics, actually on the backs of a national tragedy, on the murders by terrorists of Americans doing their work around the world, promoting our country, and it has been turned into a sideshow to score cheap political points. That's why it's going to be the Republicans who are going to shut down that committee, because now that it has been so fully exposed by McCarthy for what it is, even they will have some shame at what has been going on for so long with it.
Oh, come on, Alex. Republicans have no shame.
It's true.
I'm serious, John.